So I have pumpkins, I have candles, a ghost, and a lesbian couple. So everything a person needs for proper Halloween. So this will be a very short video. I wanted to draw horror movies for Halloween.
Groundbreaking.
But I also wanted to draw cursed Furbies. So I decided to draw horror movies with Furbies because I just can't do anything normally. But I only got this idea like a few days ago, so I managed to finish one pic. And that's what you're getting today. Happy Halloween. By the way, I never had a kid. I never had a kid either. But I never had a Furby as a kid. But I did find one a while ago at a yard sale and she was angry. She wasn't one of those 90s Furbies, she was one of the newer ones. And she was like constantly screaming. Like she was either sleeping or screaming her head off. And I don't know, maybe there was something wrong with her, or maybe some Furbies are just angry. I've seen Chucky, I've seen Annabelle, so I just sold her. Maybe that pissed her off even more, so good luck to the next owner. Oh, and there will be blood again in this, so you've been warned. Okay, so this was inspired by the very famous 80s horror movie, The Thing, and the concept art by the storyboard artist Dale Kuipers. The Thing is a great film, but I only saw it for the first time a few years ago. I'm not usually into science fiction horror films, but The Thing is definitely an exception. It has everything, like isolation, because isolation horror is my absolute favorite type of horror. Amazing practical effects and up looking creatures and dogs, because dogs and horror, good shit. And overall, it's just a really good and terrifying film, and the sense of paranoia and fear is just so well done. And as someone who really dislikes the use of CGI in horror movies, I love the practical effects on The Thing. Like, the puppets make this movie 10 times more terrifying than any CGI ever could. In the sequel, or prequel, they did use CGI, because apparently the movie would have looked outdated if they used practical effects. And I think that's a shame. Like, the sequel looked good, but it's just not the same. I think we definitely need to start using more latex and mayonnaise and bubblegum and strawberry jam and all the shit they were using back then. So The Thing is about this group of researchers in Antarctica who encounter a shape-shifting alien organism, aka The Thing. And the alien can mimic and shapeshift into anything, so it begins to mimic the researchers, and the group has to work together to uncover who among them is actually the alien and, you know, fight for survival. So I wanted to recreate the dog kennel scene with Furbies, because one, it's definitely my favorite scene, and two, I wanted to draw this looking furless Furby face. So in the movie, the group brings a dog into the kennel, and it just creeps in, lays down and sits completely still, like in this very creepy, ominous way, while the other dogs just quietly observe it. Then the dog's face just splits open and it takes this kind of spider-like form with legs and tentacles coming out of its body, and it begins to violently assimilate the other dogs. And it's just a really graphic, disturbing scene. So The Thing Furby has its face, or more like its whole body, split open. There's these spiky spider legs and tentacles popping out of him, and he's attacking the other Furbies. And in the movie, the alien spits acid or something on the dogs, which looks disgusting. And I decided not to draw that, so it just has wrapped the other Furbies in its tentacles, and they're watching in horror and try to escape. So he has this voice box exposed, I think that's the voice box, and I also added some loose wires, so I guess they're all still toys in this universe? I have no idea, don't ask me. I'm only the one who made this shit up. And I wanted all the Furbies to be based on real existing ones, so I went through this massive list of different Furbies, trying to decide which ones to draw. So here we have frog, leopard, skunk, tiger, and I can't remember. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason I find Furbies extremely hard to draw. It's like so hard to get their faces and expressions right. They always end up looking extremely stoned. Like, I tried to make her look terrified, but she just looks like she has no f***ing idea what's going on or where she even is. And there we go. Don't ask me why the Furbies are in the kennel in the first place. This brings a lot of questions, actually. Are they used like dogs? Do they pull sleds? Are the research group members humans in this universe? Or are they Furbies too? Okay, that would be weird. I guess we will never know. So I hope you like this. I struggle with this one because Furbies are so damn hard to draw. But I'm happy how the Thing Furby came out. My favorite part is definitely the bloody tentacles and the creepy face. And you know what they say? Furby is the warmest place to hide. I could have drawn literally anything else, and this is what I decided to do. I did sketch this silly little Midsommar sketch too, with the famous ending scene. The bear suit is, of course, another popular 80s, 90s toy, a Care Bear, because I'm a genius. But unfortunately, as you can see, I didn't have time to finish this in time for Halloween. But you can enjoy this beautiful sketch for now. Maybe next year. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Also, I want to let you guys know that there will be some stuff available on my Etsy shop soon. Nothing big, nothing mind-blowing, but you know, I have to start somewhere. So if you're interested, keep an eye on my Etsy shop, and there will also be a giveaway on my Instagram in near future. So if you want to participate, you should definitely follow me there, and all the links are in the description, so check those out. Once again, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more wholesome content, and be sure to check out my last video for even more wholesome content. And me and the lesbians wish you guys a great Halloween, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!